What is going on with the graph? The graph is still up from the live stream yesterday. The graph has a lot of potential for 2021. And this video is the graph price prediction for the year 2021. We're going to dive into that, see exactly how high I believe the graph can go this year. So without further ado, smash that subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So jumping right into seeing how the market's doing first. The market, we're hanging in there. Bitcoin's just under $37,000. You got Ethereum down there at about $1,240. We skipped Tether, obviously. Polkadot, ooh, pushing that 17 bucks again. That's what I like to see. XRP hanging in there. Cardano looking mighty fine. But of course, the graph. What is going on there? We gotta go over here on CoinGecko. Currently at around 58 cents, hanging in there. But more importantly, we go over to the actual live chart. 62.5 cents. You see that candle right there? That candle is looking mighty fine. This right here is a 4 hour. So, a lot of buying pressure right here, a lot of buying pressure. If you didn't already know that, this shows a lot of buying pressure. So things are looking good. But some of you are like, can the graph hit $5? Can the graph go to $7? What about $20? Is it possible for graph to hit 100 bucks? We're going to go over that in this video. And if you guys like this topic, smash that like button. It really does help the channel out. So just continuing on here, let's pull back to the daily. In yesterday's live stream, let's get this fixed up. In yesterday's live stream, I just went over the basics. Hey, I see a trend reversal happening. And guess what? It definitely happened. So to summarize, the main points from the live stream, we had a massive spike up. We made a high. We made a low. We made a lower high. Made a lower low. Lower high again. Lower low. Then as soon as we had this candle, I was like, whoa. Like in the middle of this candle, I was like, whoa. We may have a trend reversal because this right here is a higher high. So far, we just keep going up higher. We keep going up higher. So eventually, we should have some kind of retracement to make a higher low. Once we have that higher low, that right there definitely signifies the reversal. So far, I still believe we're in the reversal right now, the early stages of it. But I do believe we could see a reversal, possibly falling back to the support at around 48 cents, because we have a support. The 48-cent region is definitely major support / resistance. So I wouldn't be surprised we fall down there, hold that as support, and then jump up and make a higher high. Then that right there will look very good. Now going over to, how high do I think the graph can go this year? I brought up a spreadsheet, and the spreadsheet, we have the market cap of what the graph is right now around. I literally copied this right from CoinGecko right here, 716. And then I also took other coins that were top 10 because a lot of people were saying, hey, the graph's going to be a top 10 coin. So I took some market caps from there. But just to know, the circulating supply right now of the graph is currently, this number right here is like 1.2 billion. And keep in mind, this will increase because the max supply is 10 billion. So this is based off of it keeps the same supply. So obviously, you have to keep that in mind. This isn't 100% concrete, but it'll give you a good picture of where it could potentially go. So the 6.5 billion market cap, I took that right from the 10th coin on CoinGecko, which is Binance Coin. So what would happen if the graph would hit the number 10 coin on CoinGecko? Guess what? We're about to find out right here. It would hit $5. Imagine if you bought now at around 60 cents and this thing hit $5.36. Massive gains, right? Whoa, just massive gains. But some people are like, well, I think that's really low. Like, what's going to happen? It could be like a top 5 coin, top 4 coin. Well, up next, the $12.9 billion coin, I'll show you what that is right there. It's the 5th coin and 12.9. So how high will the graph go? As long as it keeps the same circulating supply, which will slowly increase over time. So how high could it go if it hit that right now? Well, let's find out. $10. Oops, $10.50. Oh, I just smacked my mic over. Wow. So yeah, $10.50. You're talking some massive gains if you buy right now at 60 cents. If you believe it can go to $10. But there's some people out there like, well, what's going to happen? I think the graph has potential for, it taking over Ethereum's market cap. And if that's possible, and, with the current circulating supply, what would the price of that be? This may shock you. Just a fair warning. This may shock you. It'd be $115 graph as long as it kept the circulating supply that we have right here. Isn't that just insane? But I just want to put it out there. What if this would pretty much double right here? Like, let's just say the graph would hit, approximately 3. Let's say let's just say it would hit like 3.2 billion, because it's gonna the max supply is higher, so the circuit supply will increase slowly over time. You're still talking a $43 graph. You're still talking a $43 graph right there. That's still massive gains if you bought under $1. You're talking over 43x right there. Massive, right? So what do you guys think about the analysis comparing with circulating supply, the current circulating supply, and then possible future market caps? Let me know down in the comments. It's always great to hear your feedback. So that right there is a little, what's going to happen. Possible $115, graph. I mean, do you think that's possible? You let me know down in the comments. It's always nice to see, how do you think it's going to go? But just keep in mind, you just keep the charts very simple. Look, like I said before, you made the high, we made a low, but we made a lower high, lower low, lower high again, lower low, and then now we broke through it, because as soon as we broke the 37 cents, I was like, whoa, this is looking good. And I was like, I just want to see it break because the bodies are more important. But then it broke the wick, and I was like, okay, for sure. And we closed. Whoa, that's definitely good, especially on the daily. I mean, because you can see it more in detail on the 4-hour, but you want to see that happen on the daily for sure. So things right now are still looking good. What candle is this right here? What candle is this one right here? The one, oops. Control Z. Thank you to James and some other subscribers yesterday in the live stream. The one right there that I can't draw. What candle do we call that red one right there? Please put in the comments. Let me know, because that means you guys learned something from the live stream the other day. And then just a friendly reminder that, Crypto Homie private possible coin, the Crypto Homie private list, the highest probability of coins listing on Coinbase. There's just a few left at that discounted rate, so you definitely want to check the description out down below if you're interested. If not, it's no worries. Anyways, so moving on to some other coins out there. We have the Reef was mentioned yesterday. The Reef's currently hanging at 1.7 cents. Popped as high as 2.1 cents. I mean, that's pretty cool. So did you get into the Reef like before the pop? Because it was mentioned by a subscriber before it even broke a penny, if I'm not mistaken, on the live stream over the weekend. So it had some massive moves right there. And DNT, we've been talking about this. I'm waiting for it to consolidate, waiting for DNT to consolidate, because right now we have the high, the low, the lower, high, but we're forming a higher low. But I still want to see this play out a little bit the next few days, see if we end up going a little bit lower, because it's possible. But hey, we might actually end up swinging back up. Only time will tell, to be sure. And I wanted to show you, super excited about the Uniswap. I've been telling you guys ever since, we got to go back. Ever since we broke past the $7 and we held that as support, I said things are going to go parabolic. I said it time and time again, things are going to go parabolic. And guess what? It is going, just like I said, going parabolic, because it's going to make all-time high after all-time high after all-time high. This is what we saw when Bitcoin made the all-time high. And guess what? We're going to see the same thing with Ethereum when Ethereum finally decides to break out and break its all-time high. It's been a little slow right now. It's a little sluggish, but guess what, guys? Let's just cheer Ethereum on by smashing that like button. No, but like in all seriousness though, it's actually looking good. We're kind of recovering here. I want to see us definitely break the $1,300 region for sure. But then, it's all-time high. We can show you by going on the weekly. We need to get past that like $1,370 region. We need to get past that, and obviously the around $1,420 of course will break all-time high for sure. And once we break that, bam, all-time high after all-time high after, what is it? All-time high. So that's a wrap for the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. What do you think about the graph? What do you think about the graph price prediction? How high do you think it can go? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, this is not financial advice, just friendly entertainment only, okay? So smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and I will catch you in the next one.